Hey, all of you beautiful souls. Today's video is a cryptocurrency video. I know only 1% of my videos are cryptocurrency videos. About a week ago, I released a cryptocurrency video on how I stopped a $100,000 scam. Basically, that was the market cap for a scam coin that was about to launch. I went into the Telegram, after looking at the audit report, I did some digging into the audit report and some other, research, and basically took, reported all of the facts to the Telegram chat and was able to basically, shut down the coin. And there was a lot of people in that Telegram group. I mean, it was turning into a pretty big scam. Now, today's video is on this platform, and this is their website. And this is a copy trading where you basically copy trade the investor's portfolio for a small fee or percentage. And, I went and did some research outside of their website, of course. And, all of the reviews were not bad. There was one that, just was saying basically, 2.5 stars because they are focused entirely on cryptocurrency. Zignaly is 100%, excuse me, limited number of exchanges available, not as polished as some of its competitors. Now, obviously, when a cryptocurrency, is launching and they have a marketing budget, they use a lot of their marketing budget to, pay a lot of these people to write these articles, right? It's how the, cryptocurrency marketing works, or, online marketing works. You pay these people to write articles. Now, there weren't not a lot of articles, which was kind of a warning sign. But, I went and did some of my own individual research, and I went to the copy trading section under their platform, and I saw a lot of green, right, under their copy trading section. And this guy really caught my attention, the Robo AI Scalp. He had 7%, 173 over the last 90 days. You can click 30 days, 7 days, and just break down the statistics however far you want to see. And, I was doing a lot of meditating, a lot of, playing around with those or moving around. 30 days was during the market crashing down, 86% return. And I went to his profile, and he basically was saying that, the profit sharing service is being copy trading service is being shut down. We're moving to the profit sharing. So they discontinued copy trading. You can find me on profit sharing. So I went to his profit sharing account, and I also went to profit sharing on their platform to find out what profit sharing even was. I saw, the statistics, aka my expectations. And some of them you can even read about us, their social medias, and then more importantly their analytics, and really look at all of their analytics and for your expectations. And I went to the RoboScalp AI, and his analytics were all good. So I right here at this point between April 24th and May 1st is where I invested a lot of money. I went all in. I wouldn't say all in, but I put a good amount of money. After I saw these statistics and the graphs and his other 90-day history. And I was making money at first. It was going really good, and then he started to lose money, and he didn't quite have enough statistics in his profit sharing yet. I know his copy trading was good, but I decided to withdraw my money. And when I went to withdraw my money, it didn't let me withdraw my money. It said all of the traders' positions need to be closed. So I waited a couple days, a week, nothing happened, and I got nervous because I realized, it had been a week. And I believe about 10 days, I contacted customer support. And I said, I disconnected from Robo AI profit sharing. And however, I have not received any money back. Under his account feed, it shows that these last 7 days, he's still making 20% profits. I'm confused why I haven't been disconnected. So I'm basically saying, hey, the trader's making a profit, but I'm still not able to disconnect. And he says, one moment, they say they're going to look into it. And then I'm like, okay, it's been almost 2 weeks. I see the Robo AI showing that he's making gains still though. So, but I haven't been able to disconnect for 2 weeks. So, and I said, okay, so I'm losing lots of money because it shows he's making money. So what's it waiting for? I'm not familiar with this kind of service. And he says, please don't worry. I can assure you that you will have the same statistics as the trader. Sometimes there's a glitch. Everything will be back to normal as soon as he closes the trades. So he basically confirms that I'm going to have the same statistics. Don't worry, no problem. Everything will be fine. I'm basically saying that's reassuring that I'll have the same statistics still. I'm not being left to die. And basically, he basically tells me, don't worry, everything's okay. Now, I woke up the next morning after sleeping on it, and I did some digging around, and it didn't seem right. So I contacted them again and was like, hey, you're saying it's a glitch and that I'm going to have the same statistics. Let me double check. And he says, you will have the same results. And then I said, okay, when my dashboard said he made 38% these last 7 days. And then he starts to realize, wait a moment, you have 2 open positions in your account. And my stomach basically sank. I had lost half my money. I had lost half my money, and it wasn't letting me withdraw my money. And my money was still going downhill. And he doesn't even say, hey, we're going to give you some kind of discount, some kind of compensation for when I basically lied to you yesterday, telling you that, everything was going to be okay. You're going to have the same statistics. Don't worry. Everything will be normal. Instead, he just says, I'm sorry if I gave you a confusing answer the first time. Absolutely insane. Right? Very, absolutely. Obviously, at this point, I'm starting to realize it's a scam. But I just want to get my money out. So I'm like, why won't it let me just collect my money if the positions keep going lower and lower? And he basically, instead of giving me an answer, he says, soon we will be releasing Profit Sharing 2.0. So right after I just said, I can't, you're basically holding my funds. You've been holding my funds for 2 weeks, and there's not an emergency withdrawal or something because my funds are still going down. His response is, whatever pennies you have left, don't worry, we have Profit Sharing 2.0. And then his other advice is, yeah, this is all laid out before you invest. Now, I agree. It does say we're not responsible for any losses. It's 100% the trader's responsibility. But it doesn't say, what if we lie to you and tell you, that your statistics are going to be different, and rest assured, everything's going to be okay, when that's not the case. And then he also says, I recommend going to our help section. I also recommend going to our help section. Now, I don't know why someone would go to the help section before they invest without a problem. Right. All of this info is laid out in our help center. I don't know why someone would go there first when they don't have a problem. Somebody's going to look at the statistics. Somebody's going to look at the statistics first and the graphs, and that's going to be their expectations, of course. Now, this guy, for some reason, like I said, obviously it's a scam. There's no responsibility. There's no accountability. There's no ownership. Right? There's nothing. I don't know if it's the pride, if they have a lot of pride, ego, or, obviously, you're about to find out more. So I go to this was happening yesterday during the day, and last night, the actual trader, the Robo AI, releases this statement. And when I read this statement, it really made me furious. It really made me mad. After I was talking to customer support, and now this is the trader's insight. I think some of you might be wondering what's happening to stuck positions. I'm starting to lose my mind in a loss of words. Positions are not opening, positions are not closing, positions closing, blah, 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 30 minutes to an hour late, trading station unable, closed positions stuck. AKA how I lost half my money and a lot of other people, and we're still losing money to this second. Customer support is not doing anything. We're still losing money to this minute, and they're still not doing anything, of course. And I'm this is embarrassing. Yeah. What's worse, it's not a failure to open positions, it's a failure to sell existing positions. And he contacts customer support. And this is one of their devs or one of the higher ups, if not the owner of their company. This is his response. Don't worry. I can assure you that version 2.0 I can assure you version 2.0 is coming out. So instead of stepping in and closing out the trades, instead of being able to, right, instead of him stepping in and closing out the frozen trades or offering, maybe some kind of instant support or better customer support until, they get their version 2.0 out, being able to just be there and assist him, with one of their, 6 or 7 customer support agents. He just says, don't worry, you can take whatever pennies we haven't scammed you for, or whatever pennies you have left that, and move to version 2.0 where we can take the rest of your money. So I go back to customer support and I let them know, and basically her response is, for now, the trader can trade with it normally. You need to wait for the trader to work on his positions. So basically, right, they're just ignoring the fact that they're scamming you and just, basically what every scammer does, right? When they hold on to your money and don't give back your money, right? They just sit there and blame it on the trader, and the trader just basically said that, they're a scam too. They're not letting me close my positions. It's their platform that's responsible. And then this morning, he just basically lost all professional. He just said, fuck it. Excuse my language. And was like, this is becoming a joke. I can't sell. The updating icon is stuck. It's stuck again. And and like I said, I am going to be contacting a law firm, contacting some different lawyers, and getting some legal advice on how I can. Also, I'm going to email the Robo AI and talk to Robo AI and some other people in the community, and we can come together, and take some kind of legal action, because these people, their public info and who they are registered, and there is legal action that can be taken because obviously they're basically their systems are freezing people's funds, they're refusing to do anything, so obviously it's a scam. Now obviously, guys, if you're watching this video, stay away, spread the word to your cryptocurrency friends to stay away, right? Stay away from this platform. These are obviously, paid reviews, or they didn't even, this guy, this guy left a bad review before he even, ran into all of this. But good luck to all of you out there. Like I said, thankfully, this is not the end of the world. There's other opportunities. There's always opportunity in the cryptocurrency world. However, I did want to make this video just to, as a warning sign and keep some of you away from losing, 50%, 80% of your money, if not everything.